Hello, hello to those watching the replay. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna share this video into my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, for women over 40. And if you are not a member of that group yet, and you are a woman over 40, come and join us there. Because that is where I post most of the time. It's where I hang out most of the time. It's where I post like all the time, all day. I'll do recipe videos. Sometimes I show you what I'm making for dinner. I'll do a video sometimes for that. I will post what I made and tell you how I made it. I also post about any programs or trainings that I have. Hi, Kate. I'm going on women. I'm going to share it to Women Creating Healthy Lives. I'm just decided to do it on here too, because then it's easily shareable for anybody who wants to share it, because I can't share it from my group. So here we go. This is such a good topic. It was a suggestion. So if you're in my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, you can also suggest video topics, and I will do them. So whatever you need to learn more about, whether it's health, hormones, stress, motivation, inspiration, anything for living healthy and happy over the age of 40, that's what you can suggest, and that is what I talk about in Women Creating Healthy Lives. Okay, might as well share this on my personal page too. Why not do it? Okay, hello those who have joined us, whatever. Let me know if you're watching, say hello. And if you have any questions, if you have something you need help getting motivated with, let me know, because maybe I can help you that in the video too. I'm going to talk about motivation in general, but if you have something specifically, we can talk about that, right? So that's what really going to help people too. Hi, Sharon. How are you doing? Sharon is excellent at motivating herself. Some people are, right? Like Sharon was one of my clients, and she's so good at motivating herself. It's unbelievable. Not everybody is, and I'm not necessarily in some areas. And I think we all have areas where we find it easier to motivate ourselves in some areas where we don't. So that's something to be aware of too. It's not like you don't have motivation, right? It's maybe that there's this area of my life I need extra help in motivating myself, or I need to think about it in a different way, because the way I am thinking about it in this area is not working. And that's what we're going to talk about. It's more so about how you are thinking about it. I'm just going to tell them I'm live here in my group. Okay, so motivation. Hello, those watching. Motivation comes from the inside of you. You are the only one who can motivate yourself. And I know sometimes I would say in marketing, or other people say in marketing, that I need someone to motivate me, or I can help you motivate. I can help motivate women, or I motivate women, right? But actually, hi Jen. Motivation comes from inside you. Motivation is not something you can get from anybody else. You can get inspired by someone else, but they can't really motivate you. You find the motivation from inside. And so a reason why you find it hard to motivate yourself in an area, because we all know there's certain areas we're really good at, and there's some areas we're not. So the area you're good at motivating yourself at, you like to do, which makes sense, right? So when I used to love to go to the gym, I've been a personal trainer, yoga instructor. I used to love to go to the gym. I did not have to motivate myself to go to the gym. I wanted to go to the gym. It was something I was looking forward to, okay? So I would not be the person who says, oh my God, I need motivation to go to the gym. I had motivation because I was motivated to go to, hi, all those joining me. So motivation is an inside job. Someone else cannot motivate you. You find the reason that motivates you, right? I get hot. So you need to find what about that will excite you to get you to want to do it, right? That's how you find your motivation. What is going to excite you about that thing to get you to want to do it? So for when you talk about going to the gym, let's say, and needing to be motivated to go to the gym, what can happen is you're saying, I need to go to the gym because I need to lose weight. I don't like how I fit in my clothes. I don't like my belly this way. My jeans are too tight. I don't like that I can't wear these clothes. I need to lose the weight. Now, do you hear how that sounds? That's a lot of push. A lot of like, oh my God, it's heavy. I have to do this. I should do that. I don't like feeling like this. So it's really focused more on push, negative, don't like, I have to, kind of forcing, right? You probably won't stick with it. Whenever you force yourself or try to make yourself do something, right? Tell yourself you have to, you should, you need to, and that because you don't like the way things are, this isn't good, right? That all is such a down, low energy, and it's a push energy, right? It's like someone's got to be behind you, pushing you. It's like, just push me to do this. I'll do it. Then everything will be fine, right? But that's not the way it works. You won't stick with it. You might be able to force yourself to do it for a while, but the force isn't feeling good, and your body knows that, your soul knows that. So it's going to rebel. You can't force me to do that. Stop pushing me to do that. I don't want to do that. Eventually, you're going to stop doing it. You're going to find a reason to sabotage, find an excuse, right? Oh, I can't today because. So you're going to start looking for excuses not to do it because you don't want to do it, right? So another way to look at this is, why do you want, what type of outcome do you want from going to the gym? I want to lose weight. Well, that's probably not a big enough reason. It has to be something to excite you. So losing weight probably doesn't excite you because it means losing. Oh my God, it means deprivation. It means counting calories. It means working out really hard. It means that I can't go out with my friends. It means that I can't have chocolate. It means that I can't have wine. Oh my God, right? Like, it takes into consideration all these things, again, that are kind of more negative and kind of things you don't really want to give up. So then what will pull you towards it? Pull you towards that. So going to the gym, you want something to pull you in that direction, and that feels better. I'm looking forward to, I'm excited to, I can't wait until, this is going to be fun, right? So when I got into strength training, when I started going to the gym in my 20s, I wanted to have a figure. I wanted to have a shape because I was just up and down a board. I looked like a little boy. I still do, kind of. So I thought, if I go to the gym, I will get a nice round butt. I will get nice muscular legs. I will have nicely defined arms. I'm going to look amazing. I want to go to the gym so that, oh my God, I look this way. I feel this way. I feel more confident. I fit in clothes better. I can see the way I want to look, right? So that was pulling me towards it. And I wanted to feel strong. I wanted to feel energetic. I wanted to be able to walk and hike and run. So I was really looking forward to all these things, right? So that was feeling more like, oh my God, this is good. I'm doing this because I get to have this. I get to do this. I'm excited for what's going to be the outcome, right? So it's finding a reason that's going to pull you. So something that excites you, something that makes you look forward to doing it. That will keep you on track. That's motivation. That is motivation. So that's what motivation is. So when it comes to eating healthy, again, it has got to be something like that you are looking forward to, that you want to do because. So it's not just because I want to eat healthy because it's healthy, because I'm eating too much crap. I want to have more energy. I want to lose the belly fat. I want to, right? Like all these things. It needs to be more than that. Maybe the way it's going to make you feel, knowing that. So for me, freedom is my top value. So look at what your values are. what are some things you really, really value in life? What do you value? Could be freedom, could be relationships, could be communication with people, outdoors. I love being in nature. I value working with my hands. I love gardening, whatever it is, whatever your value is, okay? My values are freedom, health, and joy. So those are my top three values. I have other ones. Creativity is one too, right? Freedom, health, and joy. So freedom's my top value. To have freedom, I have linked freedom to exercise, to eating healthy. I've linked it, right? Exercise equals freedom. Healthy eating equals freedom. Because what do I want in my life? Freedom. I really, 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 really want freedom. So I have linked it so that when I think about healthy eating, I think about freedom. When I think about exercise, I link it to freedom. Do I want freedom? Yes, more than anything in the world. Freedom of choice, freedom of movement, freedom of independence, freedom of what I want to do, freedom to travel if I want, freedom to hike if I want, freedom to run if I want, freedom to be mobile, freedom to take care of myself, right? So all that stuff requires me to be healthy and for my body to be strong, fit, limber, as I need to do stretching too, and take care of myself, right? To take care of to get chiro appointments and things that take care of keeping my body in better balance. So that is where the motivation really comes from. What are your core values? What's really important to you? And then link the thing you're trying to get motivated to do to one of those core values. So here's what can backfire in a way. Freedom. So freedom's my core value, right? So if I don't have a lot of time in my life, and freedom of time is really, really important to me, and I think, or I believe that exercise is going to take hours and hours, and I'm going to have less time for me, I will not exercise. I will put it off. So if what I want to do goes against or takes away my value of something, you will not do it. So if something you value is connection and time with your family or your spouse, and you believe that exercise will take that away, you will not exercise. Do you see what I mean? Really, really powerful. That's another way of looking at it. You can ask yourself, how is this contributing to my core value? Or how is this taking away aspects of my core value, right? So if you're not doing what you want to do, eating healthy, exercising, journaling, being creative, having time for you, saying no when you're supposed to say no, setting powerful boundaries, right? Like for somebody who is having problems setting powerful boundaries with people, so they're a people pleaser or whatever, their value is doing things for others, being seen as a good person by others, and showing others that they care. That's their whole value system. So when, let's say, if I tell them, I want you to start saying no to others and do things for yourself, that is going to go against their value system. So no matter how many times you say, I'm just going to say yes to me, I'm going to start saying no to people, and I'm going to set boundaries. If you don't realize that that is completely going to disrupt your value system, right? You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, right? So that's kind of the way motivation goes. We need to look at those few things. Motivation comes from inside you. You need to find what excites you about something you're trying to motivate yourself to do. How you can feel like it's pulling you towards it instead of needing to be pushed towards it or forcing yourself, because you won't force yourself. So for exercise, good one is like if you think, exercise, if you're thinking, okay, if I need to get a toned, fit body, I need to be in the gym 3 days a week, 4 hours a day. So let's say if that's what you think, right? And so what happens is you go, oh my God, that's too much. There's no way I can do that. I don't want to do that, but I have to. I have to do that. Obviously, I have to do that. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to force myself to do it. I'm going to force myself. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to tell myself I have to do it, right? But in the back, it's like, that's way too much. That's not me. I'm not going to like it. I'm never going to do that. This is going to be so hard. There's no way you're going to do it. So what you can do is, okay, I choose. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Helen. I got to put on my glasses. So right there, you can say to yourself, okay, I see that I probably won't go to the gym 3 times a week for 4 hours a day. We can't anyways now. But say, okay, that's unrealistic. Diana, get real. You're not going to do it, right? So what do you want to do? What would feel really good to do right now, Diana? What are you willing to do? Well, I could go for a walk 3 times a week. And while I'm on my walk, I can do bursts of short, fast walking. I can do some walking lunges. I can do that. Perfect. So you start doing that consistently, right? It's something good. I get to, okay, I'm going to go do my walk. I'm going to do my walking lunges. I'm going to do my fast and slow walking. I'm going to maybe find some stairs. So you work your workout into something you like to do, okay? And then you be consistent with that. And then when you're consistent, you're showing yourself that you can follow through. You're starting to build trust in yourself and belief in yourself that, yes, I can do this, right? So with that consistency, you build the belief, trust in yourself. I can follow through. I can do this. Then the next thing you're like, okay, what can I do now? Right? I did that for a while. Now what would feel good for me? And you follow through that. And for those that do go to the gym, or because I don't always feel like going to the gym, like when I do have a gym to go to. So what I do, or what you can do with yourself to get outside and exercise too, is if you don't feel like it, what you do is you just put on your whatever you're going to wear and say, okay, I'm going to go outside. I go to a schoolyard. I'm going to go to the schoolyard. I'm going to walk once around the schoolyard. If I still don't feel like exercising, I'll just come home. Okay? So you get dressed, you put on your running shoes, you go to the schoolyard and you walk once around and you tell yourself, if I just want to go home, I'll go home. It's okay. I guarantee once you start, you will do another lap, right? So then you can say, what's wrong with this? Anyways, it's probably fine. So once you get out there and get active, you then know I can do more. So then after you do one lap and you're like, okay, maybe I can do a couple walking lunges. I can do a few lunges. So you do a few lunges, then you're like, okay, maybe I can do some squats. And you do some squats, right? So take it one step at a time. Because if you're at home and you don't want to go, and you tell yourself, you need to go work out for 2 hours, get outside, put your clothes on, and go do your workout. Well, that's a lot of resistance, right? You're probably going to go, oh, no, I'm going to find any excuse not to go. So by telling yourself, just get on your clothes, go outside, do a lap, it's fine. Just do a lap. Just get out there and do a lap. It's fine. It's all you have to do. Then your mind can deal with that. You're like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. Then once you start, you'll usually be able to do more, right? And then again, then you see, oh, I know myself. I can do more. I hope that helps. Does that help you guys understand better about emotion and what it takes to help you work through? Just gonna see if I have any questions. Do you guys have any questions or you need any help with something specifically you're trying to motivate yourself to do? Let me know. Maybe I can help you with that. Oh, and I have a special right now. If you haven't seen it, I'm giving away. No, I've never done this before, but you get 2 one-on-one sessions with me plus my Where to Start program. So if you're somebody who's like, I just can't lose the weight, I can't motivate myself, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to lose the weight, I'm so confused, I feel like giving up, there's nothing that's going to work, all I'm not. This, I can tell you within our first session what's been stopping you from losing weight and what you get to do so that you will start to lose the weight. So we have 2 sessions, one-on-one, plus you get my Where to Start program, and it's only $197 for all of that. And the Where to Start program gives you all the recipes, all the foods, all of that on what to eat. Why the one-on-one sessions is because I work with you. I get to tell you personally, after hearing from you and you answering some questions, what's been holding you back, what you've been doing, what you've been eating. Even if you think you're eating healthy, if you still haven't lost the weight, I can guarantee you there's something you're missing, okay? The stress, the eating, the hormones, all of that, I am able to help you with. So if you have been struggling and you really want to get this figured out fast and now, get one of those sessions with me. They're only for a limited time. It's $197, 2 one-on-one sessions plus my Where to Start program, which is self-study. You get access to the Where to Start program for as long as you want access to it. You will always have the recipes, the videos, the video recipes, the information, the handouts, all of it. Okay? I tell you, get on this now because you can have it all figured out. Once you know, you will not have to diet again. You will not have to guess again. You will not be confused. You will have clarity. You will know exactly what to do, and you will be on your way, on the right track finally. Okay? That's what I'm so good at doing. I know I'm fantastic at being able to say, this is what's going wrong. This is what you get to do. Bang. All right. Any questions on motivation or anything? So message me on Facebook if you want one of those $197, the 2 one-on-one sessions with me plus my Where to Start program. This is an amazing deal. It's never going to be like this again. All right. Motivation. So if you're just jumping on, watch from the beginning because I bet there's lots of insight and aha moments you're going to have from this video because it may be things you have never thought of before when it comes to motivation. This is also one thing I'm really good at is the mindset stuff, is showing you what shifts you can make in your mindset, being able to reflect things back that you've been doing or thinking that have kind of been sabotaging you and getting you to think them in a different way that motivates you because motivation comes from inside, right? Inspires you. You go, oh my God, I get it. Now I'm going to do this, work this way, think about things this way. Yeah, all of that. And then you're on your way. You're on your way. And I do that in all my programs, a lot of the mindset stuff. So that is my tips on motivation. And if you have any questions, let me know. Reach out to me on Facebook if you want the special deal that I have going right now. And make sure to be in my group, Women, hi Carol, Women Creating Healthy Lives. For women over 40, if you are not part of that group already, because that is where I do most of my trainings and stuff. And again, if you have any questions or comments or anything you want me to do a future video about, post it below and I'd be happy to do it. Enjoy your night. Have an amazing night. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. The importance of health is so much. Talk about health equals freedom. That's why I link health and freedom. And I talk about that at the beginning of the video. Really powerful. Your top values, linking what you're trying to motivate yourself to a core value of yours. And that will get you moving forward. So to me, my biggest core value is freedom. And I link health with freedom. And now, more than ever, you see, and the whole world sees that health equals freedom. Without health, we don't have freedom. Right? So think about it. If you need health coaching, I also do one-on-one 4-week and 6 weeks healthy living and mindset coaching. And I am here for you. All right. So much love to you guys. Have an amazing night. Feel free to share the video. Bye-bye.